Are you really frustrated in terms of finance and not sure how to increase it? If that's you, this video is going to explain the lot more in details how to increase income. Are you ready for that? Before watching this video, just let me know where you're watching from, and if you have got any questions, please leave in the comment. So there are mainly three ways you can have your income, and on this whiteboard I'd like to explain it in detail so that you can understand the whole thing. So there are only three stages you can have your income. So number one is implementation. Okay, so what I mean by implementation, for example, you are working in McDonald's, Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury, wherever you're working right now. Probably you're working as a team member. So that means you are in category of implementation. That means the hours, amount of hours you're working, you are getting paid. For example, you are working 40 hours per week, you are getting minimum wage, £12.21, and the more hour you are working, the better payment you are getting. That's the only thing. That's called implementation. And now, so you are stuck there. There is a ceiling over there, because as a human being, probably if you became so hard-working person, you cannot work more than 60 hours, probably 80 hours, not more than that. So that means you have got a ceiling, you cannot go beyond that. And that's why your income is kept in a position that you cannot increase a lot. So the next thing is unification. So unification means now you become manager of your company. So you have got, let's say, 20 people. They have been working as a team, you're running the team, and you are getting some sort of extra money, and at the end of the month, year, or quarter, probably there are some sort of sales target. If you achieve it, probably you get much more money, and that's called unification. That means if you are in a position in a manager. So just think for a moment. So you started as a team member, so it's called implementation. That means you're working so hard, working by hours, you are getting paid. And once you become manager, as a getting a promotion, so your salary is increased and you are getting well paid. That's the second level of the income. The third level, imagination. So what I mean by imagination is, so now probably you have got some sort of ideas and you think, okay, I'd like to start a business. If I'd like to start a business, then I need some sort of place or shop, online, offline, and I need to sell some sort of product or service. I need to recruit some people. They're going to work with me. And by doing this, number one is now you haven't got any selling. That means, what I mean by that is, so the more people you're hiring, they become more productive and they're bringing the sales, they're bringing the revenue for your business, and this is how you are just increasing your revenue and at the end increasing your profit. That's how. So this imagination level, so this is like business owner, something. And unification level is management level, manager, and implementation is just team member. So this is how there are three levels of income, and the first one, there is a ceiling. Second one is well-paid job, but still you are stuck in a ceiling. But once you become the third category, imagination, that means you are investing your people, your colleagues, staff. Second thing is you are buying their hours and they're working for you, they're making revenue, and this is how you make more profit and you make more income. If that's clear for you, please let me know in the comment box so that I can understand. And if you have got any questions, make sure you leave the question in the comment. Okay, the next thing I would like to share with you is, so now let's say you have worked so hard as a team member, you got a promotion, you became manager. Now would like to go to the imagination level. That means there is no ceiling of the income. So the more time, money, people you invest, you are getting big ROI, return on investment. Now, how you gonna get into that level, imagination level? So for example, you have got some sort of business ideas, and I'd like to give you some sort of example about our student consultancy. So If you don't know me, my name is Hassan Habib. I'm the CEO of Hassle Free Education. We have got 27 people working around the UK, London, Birmingham, Manchester, and Leeds, in-person physical offices. And yeah, they are helping me to bring the business, increase our revenue, and at the end, making so much profit. So if you are jumping into imagination level, so first of all, you need to know how to imagine. So when I said imagine, it's not something like you are sleeping all day long and you are having so much dream and your imagination skill is getting better and bigger. So the first thing is, however, is very, very powerful stuff. So you got to have some sort of imagination. So let's say in your imagination you have got some sort of business or ideas or product or service, you'd like to start your own business. That's the first thing. Now, so all you got to do is you need to do the reverse engineering. For example, now probably you're earning £25,000 per annum, but from £25,000, you need to 10x your income, and you just jump into from team member or unification, manager level to business owner level. So in that case, so first of all, so let's say your income is 25K and you'd like to make it 10x. In that case, you would like to make 250K, right? So let's say it's the gross profit, gross revenue 25, right? So 250K. So how are we gonna do this? And I'm gonna give you some sort of example so that it makes clear to you, so that you can understand and you can take some sort of actions on it. So first thing is, you need to identify what sector or what industry you'd like to work on. So in that case, now the question is how I will identify which sector or which industry I'm gonna work on. So the first question you need to ask yourself, what's the market gap? So what the solution you can bring to the market to solve a problem? That's the first question you need to ask. And once you see the market gap, there is a problem in the market and you can bring the solution for the market, and then that means you can solve the problem, and once you solve the problem, in exchange you are getting some sort of money. That's the product, byproduct of the your energy for you are giving to the clients.